What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
Hey guys, Jonathan and Jeremy here today. We're playing Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3. And there is like 1 and 2, but I picked this one because it's got the newer, not so new down, like 00. 1 and 2 doesn't have that. And there is a 4, is there? Like
new in 2008.
But I don't know. By 3 it was starting to get like, how many times can you play like the missions over again?
It's like the Dragon Ball Z games, like
all these
you
new,
know, do like the Frieza saga again, and
it's basically
Raditz
like,
is attacking. Like
it's pretty
again.
much that. In this one they made like a story for itself kind of thing, but it's pretty, I think it's like till like Gundam Unicorn or something like that, but I don't play much of the other characters. As you can see, level 44, like Kira and all these other characters have like new.
What about Angemon though? Why don't you go home?
Yeah, which one?
Every Angemon.
So we'll get it started with a mission.
So does this have Gundam 00 in it?
Yeah.
But Kira's from like.
Well, I'm playing Gundam
So
Seed
you don't like
first.
00 character.
Well, I'll do that later.
No, I'm just saying, like, what?
Yeah, well,
level is
look,
his
I have
character?
him as my partner.
Oh.
He's not as high. I've played him a little bit, but and I've got Haru, like the robot things.
Gear. That's who it reminds me.
Oh, but it's
What?
gonna get replaced by Lacus though. So
Lacus is better than Gear.
I've got like
Like,
Hard
oh.
Out Strike Freedom. So it's my favorite like Gundam. I don't know how I got such a strong one. I must have played it a lot more
'Cause
than
you
I remember.
believed.
Like, it's got, see, like this loading thing. It's like if you click it, and that was real fast. Like,
That loaded real quick.
but it's like if you click it, if you get it enough times, it will make like this special like sound and stuff. And it's like, I don't know what it does.
Is it like the Wii?
I don't know if it
The Wii
unlocks
Shop
something,
channel where you play
makes
like
it
that.
harder or something.
It's probably
or
just
like
something to play,
changes
like-
the music.
Probably just something to play during the.
So you'll be playing a little bit of Hyrule Warriors, so at least you know kind of Dynasty Warriors style game now.
Yes.
There's something I wish like Hyrule Warriors had, like
What, a
instead of
dash?
running like to get the sprint, you just, it's a button,
Takes a while to get
and this is
going.
kind of your like roll and stuff. Just this is your agility.
So what would they do in Hyrule Warriors?
Yeah, that's the thing. It makes
Doesn't
more
have it.
sense like a sprint kind of thing after time rather than Gundam where it's like,
It's Gato. I am Gato.
and then it's like
Chrono Trigger.
just like all Dynasty Warrior kind of games. It's just you got your like different kind of moves, tapping once and then
Combos.
yes,
Thrower.
that's my second one. In this game, there is a lot of talking
So
and like
much, yeah.
every move has
How
like
would you pay
a
attention to
thing,
that?
and you've got multiple pilots and stuff.
Power bars.
Amuro, it's like the first like Gundam guy.
Did he jump onto White Base?
He would have probably been in that show. Jumping onto white base. Ah! I want to be. Oh, jeez. This is like the headquarters. I'm not meant to be here. And
But they've begun
you've got like
attacking.
self repair and stuff. See, like that purple bar. So that's like healing. Like it's damage that you take, and then you can heal up from it. As long as you're not. Oh, gee, I came back here, but I need to find like the way up.
So does it have all the correct voice actors and stuff?
English and stuff at least,
Can you
yes.
change it to Japanese?
I'm not sure. I don't think so. So this is my favourite attack. It's like the Dragoon system. The wing parts come off. And I think it's the good like wave clear move. And he'll say like, come on, get them! Like every time you do it.
Repetitive.
Unless something's happening.
Unless Gato talks.
And then they come back like multiple times as well. Like see
from
like those
Blue
bars, like the red and blue.
Nice.
Like the red is like them, so that they can keep respawning until like it goes down to 0. So like same as me as well. And my team will like eat it up as well. So it's pays to like protect them as well.
100. Your score's going up.
So, and then you've got this. The cool thing about this game is like the special attacks. I think they're like way cooler in this game. We'll have to get to a place to see those like arrow like red flashing things in my like life bar and stuff.
Nice.
Those are, so I've got free charges like in this game. It's like in the old ones it used to be like you'd do different ones with like level 1, and then if you hit 3 you'll do like an even stronger attack. In this game it's just like, it just lasts longer. So this is my flying one. And this is why the Strike Freedom's like the coolest. Like Gundam at least. That uses beams. Got like multiple laser beams. That's my air one. I guess I should have showed the ground one that's like less cooler. See, like this is like, it's just like beam rifle, like way lamer than the flying one. Like if you like take off in the air and
you've got wings. The other guys don't have wings.
They just like grunt.
They're like jobbers, like robot jobbers. Why do they even waste metal making them if you just like, you just like cut through them like butter sort of thing?
It's just army like mass producing for like these soldiers.
Like, are they people driving them, or are they just like robotic?
It's just
things?
like army like mass producing.
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. So there's people like driving them.
Like them versing each other kind of thing. It's like even like, but then in Gundam is like.
So how do I get like a fancy colourful one?
You need to be like a plot character. Or like
So
in the shows there's been like cut out pilots that just like pilot like normal like ones and can take on Gundam guys.
The true like,
especially in like Double O and stuff. It's like
strength would be like if you could just drive some other like ship and make it hard out.
And this is another like you've got special like team one, and then it does like an even different one. This is very OP. Like these are the Dragoon, just like flying around, just shooting all over the place.
That's why they have to yell so loud, because it's just giant robots, so they have to open their mouths like as wide as possible.
Not many people like Gundam Seed like Destiny, but
why not?
But the Strike Freedom, this Gundam is like really strong. Like in the show, it didn't even get a scratch really. No one even scratched it. That's how strong it is. Like
that's why people don't like it, because people.
It just does this. It's like, hey, I'm the big bad guy. Like 50 episodes and just this like destroys you.
That's why people don't like it. You like wonder why people don't like it.
No, people don't like it. It's like Shin and stuff.
People don't like it because it's.
If you saw him like in this game, like crying, like it's his character thing.
Who's Shin?
It's like the Destiny main character kind of sub character.
Kira was the main character.
To begin with, he's like he starts off with him, and then Kira comes back into it, and he's like, oh, like my family died. He's like the crybaby, like.
Is he Robin? Did his family die in a circus accident?
Pretty much in the battle in like Gundam Seed, like
it was like
at Orb in one of the battles in like Seed. That's like when his family died and stuff. So it was like the Freedom flying around fighting other Gundams.
Killed him, and then he feels the need to like look after him.
He was kind of the cause, but pretty much the whole like Destiny is like them fighting, and at the end it's like kind of like, oh, I understand now, but he fought like to the tooth, like in. It's just see that like each area has like a different effect and stuff.
Is it Angemon?
No, but it is like a special thing in like these Gundams, like the giant ones. They're pretty strong.
So this game
like giant Psycho Gundam. So most of the series have like a hard out like giant kind of Gundam.
But he's still not colourful, so he's not going to win.
but he's big, so it makes him strong.
He doesn't have wings or like blue and white.
It's
So
his old one.
Is that what it is?
Maybe.
Who's driving it?
I don't know. Too many
There's
pilots.
no one
Like,
talk so far.
and see, we're both out of like
The
blue
guy's driving it.
blue and red, so it's like if I die it's like game over now because my team like ate all the continues.
So
And
how do you
it-
get life back then?
You don't, you have to win.
Oh,
Like,
how you
and
gonna
there's
do it?
like I've got Setsuna as my latest assist. I don't know how like
You're not even doing damage to him, isn't
because he fires like that way. It's really weird. And it's like you can't aim him, but he goes like cross that way. It's good against like normal pilots, like, and that's the thing. Like even in this game, there's like ace pilots. They're called like ace pilots that fly like the good Gundams, and then there's just like guys that pilot just mobile suits kind of thing. And once you fight these like giant ones as well, you're like locked in this area, so there's like no escape.
Well, this is gonna take friggin' 10 years, isn't it?
Yes.
You haven't even done anything to him yet. You're not even shooting the right way.
Since I haven't fought one of these
It's
things
like
in a
trying to lock
long
onto
time.
that flying dragon thing in Zelda. In Hyrule Warriors, I mean, you had to grab his tail with like the...
I'm afraid
hook
because it's
shot.
like I have no like
Yeah,
no continues. Everyone ate my
You
continues.
seem very smart.
The silly thing in this game, it's a lot better being like on like flashing like no life, because then your special comes back like way faster. And similar to that Dragon Ball Z game, like you do like a hyper one kind of thing, so it lasts longer. You get like a special animation, like here I go. Like,
It's because they're more like...
where did Amuro go? Wasn't he here with me?
He died.
Over here. Like, so yeah, I need like my
Lacus
special
killed him.
things, like Lacus. That's the funny thing in these games. It's like your character will talk about like I do it to protect my friends, and then it's like next second you're fighting like Lacus and stuff, like killing her.
Why would you fight her for?
It's just a silly game thing.
Silly game.
Well, she can be like an enemy like
Sounds
pilot
pretty
thing, so it's like in some level you might be like.
When you get to 1,000, it does a skull guitar like, appear on the screen.
No. That's another thing, like this is the attack that I
annoys
like
me.
for the strike fruit, like it's after you're done the boost thing, and it's like like a attack, it's kind of like a sprint attack. It's like
You can run faster.
I like this. I've got my power up like has it. I wonder if they've got, oh, we can do like a team like attack.
Blabbing on them. The blah, blah, blah.
Yes, they like to talk.
Okay.
I'm gonna raise like the original guy.
Jumping onto white base. Better watch out.
Whoa.
Shwee. He's still not dead yet though. He's just angry now.
Yeah. Why did it have like that? Like. Uh-oh.
You
Get out
watch
of
out,
it.
that's what I'm saying. He's gonna do something.
Ding 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 ding.
What's that one?
Harrow, like danger. It's a like low life kind of
So
thing.
it is
But
good.
I like being like low life because then your like special like recharges fast.
Why don't you just let the other guy do it?
What's happening? Man? Is it just gonna keep?
Amuro died, you're on your own now.
And it's like that kind of thing when you're in.
Man, you're crap.
I'm too far, but I don't want to get too close to it.
Some
And these other
Jobber
guys
just
shooting
gonna
me,
shoot
and
you,
it's
that's what I
like
mean,
this
he's gonna
bull
shoot you.
thing.
Got him. He's the hero. now.
That's a true pilot. If you can, in the build fighters and stuff, it was like, I remember in the first series, it was like, can you like, there was like an underground like fighting thing. It's like this person's like beating it. It's like a deal like kind of thing. I'll go double if you could beat me in this like Gundam or in this like robot. So it's like so ridiculous. Where does Easy go?
You got Gordon left.
Setsuna, let's team up.
Okay.
You only get one life.
That's it when you ever continue. You gotta start hitting him. Because he's good.
Run away.
Yeah, like you're a Gundam, do you not have like a rocket or something? Do you have a gun to shoot
guns.
Have you put any guns on these robots?
It's got like that and stuff. But
yeah,
it's very,
like range attack.
That's why I like this like sprint like. So it's a
This
good.
thing is regening.
I know it's easy. There's like a SP special thing. If me and this guy can team up, there we go. Let's hopefully finish
You
this.
gotta aim it right though.
You can like move and stuff slightly. Psycho Gundam defeated. Oh, or is it attack now? No, it's defeated.
It's just catching up. It's like dun, 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 dun. The bomb chew is like attacking the base. Like an hour ago that happened.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.
You only just survived that. That was a tough episode.
And just
wasn't it?
in this one, like
Gotta go back for repairs.
it's like cell shaded rather than the other ones. I think it looks pretty cool.
So you think it looks better than the other one?
And I can't really remember, but it looks cool how it is.
It was just this without cell shaded. Like that.
See,
They didn't
these
want to
are
make
like-
the same game three times.
You get parts kind of thing for like stuff. So I have these games.
Because I remember these games came out like real close to each other. Like 2 and 3 came out close to each other, I think. 3 is like 2008.
Story, relationship. There's no voice acting in this thing.
2008 as well. It says for 2, like end of 2008. Depends if you go by the Japanese.
So this is a special like relationship just for like Kira. It would improve like your relationship with him, so then you can actually like use him and. But I've done that. So then next Setsuna for the Gundam 00 fans.
For peace.
I am
What about the
Gundam.
Gundam Wing
He doesn't
fans?
say that. Like that should be one of his quotes that he just constantly spams. Like I am Gundam. But that's probably more like season 1.
Look how much G you've got.
Got all that cash.
Is that what cash is? It's called G.
Gold, I guess. Gold.
G for Gundam.
So this is another
Gundam
relationship
G.
special for Setsuna.
Are you gonna visit
Celestial
Psycho Gundam?
Being Mothership.
So there was a 4th one. That
And it's sadly
Dynasty Warriors Gundam
sadly the
Reborn.
other characters like from 00 are like DLC that don't have.
Did it even come out here?
Yeah, well that's the thing, like didn't even
Have you checked yet?
or
Back when you played
back
it
when
in
I played it,
2008, it wasn't.
yes,
it wasn't
they,
available in
they
New
weren't
Zealand.
available here. And that
Or
was
in
real.
Europe at all, really. It was like, nice work. Bandai or whoever released
Hopefully we'll get like Ramble Ray to have his funny quote like, in a fight I forgot to like battle. And that was like my favourite thing, hearing that in this game. And then in the Gundam Build Fighters he like made the quote one day. So now we've got a new Gundam, the 00. Like much newer compared to the other ones.
Looks thinner.
got the
female
GN
version of the
Got
other
the
guys,
GN
so-
particles, so he has to look good.
I see he's got
Yes.
sparks.
The green like sparkle things and like the shoulder things. They're like the special thing in 00, the GN particles, that's like what makes them run. So he's got 2, and that's why he's like 00.
Are these guys your friends?
Yeah, they're just the grunts.
So they don't have names. You're like, out of my way.
Now I don't really know the 00's moveset as much. So I didn't play it as much.
Why's he got a pot like in his? It must be like real important to his character because it's in his art.
Possibly.
So I'm saying
He's Paul Bearer, like
must have been-
the Undertaker,
Oh, yes,
the Undertaker Gundam. Amuro again. And that's another thing in this game. I think like most missions are just like the characters are like randomized and
There's only 2 characters in
see
Gundam.
like this. That's like a distant like Gundam Seed like Justice. So I don't know who's piloting that. Dunkel, like
Angemon.
Dunkel piloting like a Gundam Seed.
There's a missile coming. Danger.
No, the Black Tri-Star guys. The guys that like have appeared in like multiple ones, like
Is that like Star Wolf?
they're like
Can't let you do
they're like a
that,
team of like
Gundam.
3 guys, and they've got like a special move, like they team up, and they've appeared in like multiple series kind of thing. Not them kind of thing, but like new characters off the same.
Black or coffin. It's just so they kill people in real life.
A theme. They're just like a team kind of thing. They're just like grunt kind of guys, but they've got special like free.
They've got a name.
Yeah, they've got like they're a special unit kind of thing. They do a free like attack. So it's like one guy goes up front, they go on like a line and stuff, and one guy's like the shield, and then it's like the other guy shoots from behind. And
good teamwork.
so the cool thing about the 00 is like his thing is trans arm after a blast as well. Not only is it like a blast. This is where I don't want to be. See, it's like every field has like see, capturing all these points actually have like a purpose to this game, but very hard to remember. But the trans arm thing, so it does that, but then I've also got like the trans arm like buff, so
that's what you really want.
And like look how like that's how detailed like the 00 riser like can turn into the particles. So when I'm when I'm gonna get hit, like my dash turns into that instead. So it's like it could teleport around. So all my speed and stuff is all boosted and during that time. It's very cool. Sadly they don't have like the cool like sound effects and stuff like the anime does.
They don't have the license for the sound.
That's the coolest part about like the trans arm. Just like the sounds and a lot faster, and see it's like the glowing red, and it's meant to have like a afterglow like effect kind of thing of red like following it. It has the green like thing like when you get attacked. That's cool detail, but could be even better to better even suit.
That was DLC, you had to buy it separately.
Seeing there's all these buffs, like attack buff is like really important like in like when you're playing the hard mode, because it's either like do or die. You can die so quickly in like the hardest difficulty, like 2 shots really. So if you've got the strength item,
fun.
you're like way
Playing on like nightmare difficulty.
it's very hard. So there's these clashes. I haven't had one of them yet, but it's like when you clash, you gotta do like the import thing, and I had like a buff that gave me a slight like gave me the damage boost for a few seconds. So it's like in that difficulty, it's like a matter of like who wins the battle. Like if I lost that like few second import thing, that can be real hard. It's like I die pretty much. And there's all these combos. I like, because the dashing can attack. It's like an attack in this game as well. Dashing into another one, so you follow it up. You do like a combo. Here it is.
Oh no.
See, and I got like an attachment that gives me a slight attack buff after winning one of
Maybe
those.
it only works when he's like low HP, so you can
Yeah,
finish
it's
him off.
just when you like clash at the same time. So
He's got a sword. One cut. But what do I even need this robot for? Maybe his Bunkai is the robot.
I am Gundam.
He's like,
don't know how to answer that. Sometimes they hate themselves.
I haven't even been paying attention to the
all these
characters.
people are dead while you're just like yapping on about.
Gundam!
Oh, you've been yapping on about like
that
how it
sits
works.
in there like, I am Gundam!
I was reading the stories and the people are like, I need your help and stuff. Like this guy was
yeah.
just before he said that he needed your help and you weren't even listening. No, yes.
Oh no, he just did, I am Gundam.
Oh,
He does say it.
say
But it's not, it should be like after one of every attack, I am
He
Gundam!
needs your help.
They
Danger.
always need help.
You don't even care. Why do you even have
Turns
to?
out it's like you help them and then they just need help. Now that missile thing, like,
What are you meant to be even doing?
I don't
Which is dumb.
and they're just eating my continues, like, go away.
What?
You need
Gundam's being destroyed. She's temporarily withdrawing, so...
So she'll come back, they just need a repair.
But it's been destroyed. Like, not just like damaged.
They just need a new one.
It's been destroyed.
She's not an ace pilot, so she'll just be in like some crappy thing.
She should come back in like Gundam Wing or something, like #1 thing, and be like, hey guys.
Remember me? Transform! Amaro's back as well. And so was Dunku.
So there's like,
remember your,
there's
like I haven't
40
even
Gundam series and they just put the same people in. Like in this, I mean.
Yo,
I've seen,
like,
the same people.
yeah,
Like,
that's just like the random like luck. And you gotta do a mission where it's just like you got 50 million guys. That's when it's hard. We 1-on-1 is easy, but then when it's like when you've got 4 like pilots, that's when you need your team with you, kind of thing. Because when it's 4 against 1, it's very hard. Especially if you die in like 2 hits.
She's back.
Oh no. D. Hey, look.
Duncan's
Just did the Amaro's like, oh no, he used the special thing, so I can't. I want to see what like Setsuna's like team up special was.
Leave this place to me.
But he just used it.
That guy didn't want to team up with
So
me.
the double O is all about like swords kind of thing, but he's got some like beams as well. Combination of like beams turning into swords.
He's dead.
That's like his. Oh, he's doing. I don't know why this guy's in like the Justice.
He stole it. Look at him.
Uncle, like have we even seen like him talking? Like
Yeah. He was in the other level as well. It's just the same character.
very weird. Like normally, at least it would be it would be someone from like Seed in one of their like Gundams. Normally Lacus is in it, or Efren, like the proper pilot. Who would do that? Like actually have the pilot.
Is he even in the game?
I wish he wasn't.
It's like Sasuke or something.
He's stupid.
He's not even there.
He
Yeah, no,
shouldn't
like
be
I
in
said,
there.
like Sasuke.
Even worse.
Haru
Haru.
more than him.
See, like Lock On is the one that has like Haru and stuff. There's in lots of, but in like Double O, it's like Lock On that has Haru in his like Gundam. But that's DLC that you can't buy, so you can't pilot his stuff. This one's going way longer than the other one. It's how strong the Strike Freedom is. Just like
no Psycho Gundam yet.
just wipe out everyone. Or if I was like capturing these places faster, like too busy talking.
Like, so that everyone dies while you're
Dynasty Warriors is real hard to like talk and
It's hard just to play when you're just by yourself, like looking at the TV the whole
That's
time.
why
It's hard to
Gundam and
even
I
know
was
what's
fun.
going on. I mean, because the people are like,
this
screaming
game.
for help.
This game
the
is
whole
even
time.
way crazier. Like,
Help me! And like some other guys like, oh, I'm in trouble.
and it's like only Dunkel, like he's like the only one that's like been another pilot, enemy pilot.
He's everybody and no one.
It's a pretty good attack for clearing out like lots of waves. We shall change. It's like 6 and 9, like the second series is all about like changing, becoming better human being. Like this guy's gonna be like the boss that shows up. Like here he comes. Oh, he's just in the original
Gundam 1.
the most fierce Gundam. The most.
It's OG.
We are Gundams. Communication failures.
No one heard you yelling or whatever.
They just do it so much. That's something that Hyrule Warriors is like.
Lock on Stratos was DLC.
Yes.
I was trying to find out if the DLC ever came
Yeah.
out.
Why is this place still like? I am Gundam. He said it twice, like just running to this area. Where's someone like? I want to team up. I want to have
Everyone's
this special
dead. You
attack.
can't team up anymore.
Who do I have on my like assist? Do I have the strike, the Kiro? It's like the other way around.
Yes.
I wonder who I like.
Why don't you have like someone from Gundam G? Build fighters.
Yes, I wish they were. That would be cool.
They probably will. There's a new Gundam game.
Yes, it will be 5 Dynasty Warriors 5.
Not a Dynasty
It should have
Warriors,
its own
just a
game
Gundam.
kind of thing. It's pretty much
That's what I'm saying.
this kind of like just every Gundam in one.
There'll be a 3DS game, I guarantee.
Oh, I want to wait for this person. Who's coming to like assist?
Nobody.
He's gonna die in that area. Like this is in the hard mode. That's really like the most dangerous thing. It's so hard to like see people in a pile of Gundam. So it's like you're just like chopping down grunts, and then you're just like, what? I died like all of a sudden. See, this is the kind of life bar that I like to stay in, because you get this, you get the stronger like specials, and you get like it charges faster. So that's how you play hard. You just gotta kite around every time you get the special and do it, like, and then kite. I don't think this other guy's ever coming, but if I die, it's like I die for real. Jeez.
Don't die. You gotta blow up enemy HQ.
See, look how much damage that does. And then they have to like get another one. So his one's good because he's got a good dodge to the trans arm. I wonder if I get do even stronger when I'm in trans arm. See, the dash like attack is good. It's normally like a laser beam.
Gonna break through. He's in danger.
What if he came here? Like, he's like in that area where it's like the stuff is like the cannon fires, and it's like, just get out of that area, idiot! Come help me! Ding ding ding! This thing like shocks like the area.
What's that pickup thing?
Yes, it shocks like the area. Like, oh gee. So it makes him like stunned, and it like destroys like regular, like not on this difficulty, but in hard they would. I was like doing it yesterday. I was like playing it. It's like, yeah, I'm doing it, and then the ball one was like, like finished me off. This is the annoying thing about the repair and stuff. How they repair slightly. Like, it's like when you cheese it this way, it's like they're repairing as well. You need like the level 3 one.
How are you even gonna get to it?
Eventually, oh. Wait, I wish I could fight him like normally, but so that was my ground one. That's weird. It's like a like look over. All these other guys ate my like life, so
It sounds pretty annoying.
go and help me.
That sounds pretty annoying.
See, like I haven't really fought like anyone. Just been running around like. Whoa, he's like talking over himself. There's an attack power up, so maybe when I get a thing I can finish him off.
It's not disappear.
They definitely don't disappear straight away, but I'm not certain how long they like last. Look at that. Just the attack buff can do like so much more.
Wow. Victory!
And that's how cowards play Gundam. That's how you Gundam, folks. You run around and do your special on low HP. There's a free lesson for anyone that wants to be a Gundam pilot.
Was budding like build fighter, like
Yes. And they need to learn a lesson from this game. Dom, speaking of Gundam like build fighters.
it's Dom, don't sell him.
Like, why? Why was this in it? Dunku? Who is Dunku?
Who's that Pokemon? It's
Dunku?
Lieutenant, victory will be ours.